Thank you for your cooperation. Where are you from?
The U.S.
Yep, the United States. We're from South Carolina.
How many times have you been in Japan?
This is our first time.
It's our honeymoon. We got married a week ago.
Congratulations!
Thank you very much.
In Japan, is there anything you hope to have in your country?
The bars stay open later. We like that.
The bathrooms are insanely clean.
Yes.
And the stations are very organized, and how people are very organized just traveling is really impressive.
The food is really incredible. The
Yeah.
food's incredible.
Basically everything, I think.
Yeah.
It's a lot different than the U.S. It's a lot more, it feels a lot safer.
It's safer. It's
And
cleaner.
comfortable. Yeah.
Bathroom.
Yes, the fancy bathrooms. We do not have that.
Yeah.
I think the bathroom in Japan is a little bit smaller for you.
No, not at all. No, it's
For me, yeah, they're a little small.
I feel like I'm the average height, to be fair, but no, I don't think it's smaller. It's more about how clean it is, the heated seats, the bidets. Like, we don't have anything like that just in public restrooms. They're always very dirty and uncomfortable.
But yeah, everything's very clean here.
Yeah.
It feels very safe. It's beautiful here, and we're
Yeah,
happy
it's
to be
awesome.
here. We're just very happy to be here.
Have you used the washlet, the toilet facility, the shower coming out of the
Oh, the
tower?
pressure of the water?
Yeah.
Yes, it's amazing, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. We could never have that at home. We've
No.
tried. Yeah.
It doesn't work the same way. for
And then
sure.
the tap water is also really clean.
Tap water is very clean.
Doesn't matter
Everything's
where we
very
go.
clean.
Yeah.
The public transportation system, it took us a while to figure it out, but
It's
I
very
think we have it
confusing.
figured it out.
Yeah.
I've kind of got it figured out now, and it's very, very impressive. And like I said, the food's great. Yeah.
Everything's great.
This is the only place in the world that we wanted to come for our honeymoon, so we're glad that we were able to do it. That's for sure.
Speaking of bathroom, have you used sound system?
Yes.
Yes.
How do you like it?
We
I
think
think
it's cool.
very cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I never knew that was a thing before. It's the first time dealing with that, and it scared me at first, I think. I was a little
I can
confused.
imagine. Yeah.
But I think it makes sense. It makes people just feel more comfortable,
Yep.
if you will. Just comfortable.
Yep.
But I think it's really neat.
Is there any toilet like that in your country?
No. It's just a toilet seat with a metal bar for you to flush, and that's it.
If someone sells the toilet system in US,
For a good price, definitely. I told him whenever we get an actual house, and because we live in a small condo right now, when we get a house, I want a Japanese toilet, and we're
Yep.
gonna do it.
you are drinking shokezu.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Where did it go, speak of?
Yeah.
Oh, it's over there.
Yeah.
I got
How do
scared.
you like it?
It's good.
I like it a lot.
good.
Yeah. It's
I-
different.
I like that I can walk around and drink wherever I want.
It's very cool.
Does it taste good?
Yes, it does.
Yes,
It's
yeah.
very good.
Yeah, it's no Miller Lite, but I like it a lot.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you for
Yeah,
the
thank you.
interview.
Absolutely.
Thanks. So thank you for your cooperation. Where are you from?
We're from Sydney, Australia. We are both artists, so we
you are
came here.
artists?
We're printmakers, so
Oh, really?
we came here because of the big tradition of
Wood blocks.
woodblock carving and printing. Not just that, just everything that's made in Japan is done really well, and it's
Yeah.
the best in the world. And also, Japanese people take
Pride.
other things from other countries and do them better 5 years later. Always. It's very good. Including rock and roll. Rock and roll bands here.
Yeah. In Japan, is there anything you hope to have in your country?
Public transport that runs on time.
The public transport here is excellent. Trains, the
Cleanliness.
Shinkansen. Oh,
Shinkansen?
clean.
And just the joy of people. You can see it in their faces, the older people. They look happy.
So, how do you like Shinkansen?
Yeah.
It's just amazing that you can go that speed and go somewhere that fast.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
See, we're in Australia. Australia is such a big continent. It's a big country. If I could visit my hometown from where I live in Sydney on a Shinkansen, it would take me probably an hour 20 instead of 4.5 hours in the car. And it means I could go, spend the day, see my parents and my friends, and then straight
You
back.
can come
Yeah,
back.
would be
it's
great.
fantastic.
In your country, you use airplane and car.
Yes,
Yeah,
mostly
yeah.
cars. If we go to Melbourne, we often find
Yeah, yeah.
it's quicker by aeroplane.
Yeah.
When you use car and traveling a long way, how do you stay at night?
Sometimes we do.
Hotel.
Yeah, in a hotel. Yeah.
Yeah, hotel or with friends, family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Airbnb sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah. The hotels around Japan are very, very good. Very small, but they're
Yeah.
good. They're good.
Being somebody that's very tall, sometimes he does not fit on the beds.
Always knocking my head on things. True.
Do you have any advice for Japanese to go to Australia to
yes.
travel?
Yeah, definitely.
What transportation system do you recommend for Japanese?
The transport system in Sydney sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. So I think come with a lot of patience because it's not like Japan where everything runs every 6 minutes. Sometimes the train doesn't come and they don't give you a reason why. I think you guys can actually handle it because you have a good sense of humour like Australians and you can just laugh and go, oh, well, you know, we'll see. We'll get there in the end.
And also in Sydney, you have good taxis. Taxis are good in Tokyo in the major cities. But in Sydney, Uber rides. It's definitely something that you should get on your phone.
It's a lot easier
Yeah, a
than
lot
calling
easier.
for a taxi.
Yeah.
And thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
Thank you for your cooperation. Where are you from?
I'm from Spain.
In Japan, is there anything you hope to have in your country?
A lot of things. I don't know. I love this culture. I think everybody is so polite. Like they forgive and they try to apologize when they disturb or something. And I like that everything is so clean. Places to put the trash, but there is no trash on the floor, so it's amazing. Toilets are always clean and amazing. And the food, I love the food. Anytime I was kind of lost or something, somebody would come and say, "Can I help you?" Even if they don't speak English and only Japanese, they will always try to help me. I'm really grateful for that.
Is there any happening you thought it's very impressive in Japan during the stay?
I thought Japanese people didn't like contact, so I thought they were going to be like shy or distant, but it was quite the opposite. Everybody was trying to talk and speak, even if they didn't speak English at all. It was really nice. Maybe I was really impressed when I was walking by Harajuku. All the shops and everything were so, I don't know, I can't explain, but yeah, it was nice.
Do you love Harajuku?
Maybe not my favorite, but it was impressive.
Lots of people and very
noises.
colorful and
yes, everything.
fun. Is there any city in Spain many young girls gather like Harajuku?
No, I would say we are always like we have the same amount of students and old people. Yeah, maybe Barcelona, I would say, is like full of different people and maybe young people more than anything.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your cooperation. Where are you from?
We're from California, US.
You too?
Yep, same place.
In Japan, is there anything you hope to have in your country?
Trains. Yeah, the trains. The public transport system here is really good.
What's the difference between your country's train and Japanese train?
I think they just run a lot smoother and the schedule is a lot more efficient. Like they'll come every 5 minutes and they're very consistent. In the US, our trains in the city that we live in, San Francisco, they can come like 20 to 25 minutes in between. And sometimes it'll like skip it entirely and it just won't show up. Also, they're pretty dirty. Yeah.
Dirty.
Yeah.
If you had Japanese train in your country, what do you think you could do?
It wouldn't take 40 minutes to go 2 miles.
Yeah, we could get around a lot quicker and we'd probably be able to visit a lot more places on like the weekends or like after work when we want to go out and do stuff.
What train have you ridden in Japan?
We rode mostly like the JR line and like the ones with like the circle and the colors. It's like I don't know what they're called, like the Marunouchi line.
Marunouchi line?
Yeah.
Subways.
Yeah, the subways, yeah.
Isn't it too difficult to ride? So many subways are running.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit confusing sometimes, but the signs are really helpful. I think the only thing that's been confusing about the subway stations is when you exit them, sometimes you don't know where you're going to end up because the stations are so big. So when you exit the station, you might not be where you're expecting to go.
Also, it's very crowded.
Do you use Suica?
Yeah, we use Suica.
Is there anything the card like Suica in USA?
We have something called Clipper Card for San Francisco. It's similar, but it's only for trains. You can't buy like convenience items with it, like the drinks and stuff.
Have you ridden the train crowded time?
Oh,
Rush hour?
Yeah, during rush hour, yes. Yes.
How was it?
It wasn't too bad. I mean, that's what we kind of expected coming here because there are so many people in Tokyo. It's not too bad.
You get pushed around a little bit, like squeezed in.
Is there something like rush hour train in your country?
Yes, the trains after work will get a little bit congested, and also the buses too. We ride the buses a lot in San Francisco, the city that we live in, and yeah, those can get really crowded.
I think you saw many people looking at their smartphone at the station. How about Americans looking at smartphone like that?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Americans really like their cell phones.
Oh,
So
really?
they like to sit on them a lot to pass the time or to like make sure they're like going the correct way.
Thank you. Thank you
of
so
course.
much. Thank you for your cooperation. So where are you from?
I'm from Russia.
Did you find anything special you want to bring back to your country?
Maybe some food because it's different in our country. Maybe some of the traditional stuff.
Especially what food do you want to bring back to your home?
Rice, noodles, because I think that it's different.
How did you eat rice?
With sticks because we are here in Japan.
Yeah.
So yeah, I needed to learn how to hold the sticks in my hands.
What's the difference between your country's rice and Japanese rice?
It's boiled differently. The taste is different, I would say, and it's easier to hold the rice in the sticks because in our country it's boiled different in a different way.
Now, are you good at using chopsticks?
Not well. I would say I need to come back, and I really love sushi here. Sushi, yes, it's really fresh and tasty.
Can you eat sushi in your country?
Yes, we can, but I would say it's different because fish is more fresh here.
What type of restaurant did you go?
We've been to different cities: Osaka, Kobe, Hakone, and every place is unique, I would say, and the food is different.
Yeah. Sushi. Which city's sushi is the best?
Sushi, the market, the famous market here in Tokyo, Tsukiji. Tried sushi there.
So much. Thank you for your cooperation. Where are you from?
I'm from Austin, Texas, in the U.S.
Did you find anything special you want to bring back to U.S.?
Honestly, the style of clothing, I've really liked the fashion so far that I've been here, and I think I might have to update my wardrobe a little bit.
Do you have any your favorite fashion brand or fashion store?
I don't know the name of the stores, but I've seen a few different shops, so before I leave, I want to actually maybe make a few purchases. I haven't gotten anything yet.
You find anything your favorite already?
No, I just like the baggy or the oversized. I wear a lot of smaller clothes, but I like the looser fit, the baggy fit. I think that style is more comfortable too.
You really like your fashion.
I mean, even just a little bit with like the pants,
cool.
you know? Like I've never worn these in the US before.
So where are you going to go?
So I'm actually waiting to do a food tour of Shibuya, and then I was actually planning a trip to Osaka tomorrow.
Have you been to Harajuku?
No, I haven't yet.
Harajuku is famous for fashion.
Oh, really?
Thank you so much.